guys, welcome back. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you just happen to find me doing a search, well, thanks for finding me. Got some great finds today. Went out this morning and got a killer deal on a couple of vintage cameras. Really nice stuff. I was so jazzed to find these. Canon AE1. Ubiquitous AE1. This camera can be found, was seen everywhere in the 70s and 80s. Maybe even the 60s. I haven't done my homework, so I don't know much about the Canon AE1. I just know that almost everybody had them. Everybody had these things. This one, I was never a Canon user. I'm a Nikon user. But the Canon AE1, my uncle had an F1 or a Canon F, whatever it was. And I'm hoping to inherit that soon. He said he was going to be letting go of it soon. So hopefully I'll be inheriting that camera. It's a really nice camera, all black. This one here that I found, the only thing that I see wrong with it, it's missing the cover for the battery, and I think the battery is for the light meter. But it's got a Canon macro lens FD50 f3.5. I didn't even realize it was a macro lens when I looked at it. That's even better. But you know, made out of real metal, heavy duty, solid camera. Very similar to the FE2, the Nikon. It's got a hot shoe. It's got came with a little eye cup, rubber eye cup. No film in the camera, although it says, you know, the film box holder here. Back in the day, this is where you used to put your what do you call it? The freaking cover for the your box of film. That way you knew what kind of film was in here. So if you came back and didn't shoot for a couple months, you would know there was film in the camera. And it says 200. So if the guy had 200 film in here, ASA 200 was probably the last type of film he had in here. It is Kodacolor. And I should probably just leave that in there, just for the heck of it. Anyway, it's a Canon AE1. It's a manual camera, I believe. It's got aperture priority, it looks like. I'm not familiar with Canons, but you Canon people, you know what's up. Okay. Yep, light meter works. Check it out. Okay, I'm set at ASA 200, just like the guy had, 200 film in here. And I'm in here filming in my living room, and I'm getting a meter reading of just above between F8 and F11. So nowadays that would probably be called F9, because all these digital cameras have F9.1, 9.3. It gives you everything. Let's see, I'm at a shutter speed of, let's do a 30th of a second. You hear that? It has a different sound than my Nikon. So I'm going to shoot a roll of this thing soon, since I've never used Canon. Manual focus, I can see already that it's, you know, if you're not used to doing manual focus, it's a little difficult. You know what I mean? Oh, nice. Anyway, find number one, Canon AE1. There is an AE1 program as well. This one is an AE1 though. Anyway, I got to do a little homework on this. If you guys know have any info on it, just make a comment below. Okay? Besides ripping on me for being unprepared. Okay, so that was the first find. Now this is the killer right here. Check this baby out. The Nikon F. Nikon F. Look at that beauty. Man, this is a beast. First introduced in 1959, and it was in production all the way until 1973. This was the predecessor to all the top-of-the-line Nikon cameras, from the F6, F5, F4, even the D4. It was based on this. Okay, got a 50 millimeter micro or Nikkor lens, f1.4, made in Japan. I mean, this thing is if you ever seen the Nikon lenses, this is the one with metal, man. It's a beast, all metal camera. Animal. There's no hot shoe. There's a PC sync here. The rewind here. ASA dial here. I just picked this up like less than an hour ago, guys. Your shutter speed's right here, your release. Smooth, look at this. Quiet. See that? Okay, I'm at a 15th of a second. Let's compare that to the Canon AE1. Distinct difference in sound. This has, I got the lens hood. It's an HN2 lens hood for this, what's the thread on here? I'm not sure what the filter size is. Filter size does not say. But here you go, man. Check that out. Nikon, man. This was the every pro photographer in the 60s and 70s shot with the Nikon F or F2. F2 followed the F, but this was Nikon's first SLR, and this thing's a beauty. What you see is what you get. It's 100% viewfinder. It's got the rubber cup on here still. Nice. It has the case. Even got the manual, the original manual, guys. Let me go pick that up for you. Leather case, look at that. Okay, made in Japan. Nikon, man. Old school. This is vintage. I'm not sure what year this is. We got the manual. Reading the manual is pretty funny. Look at it. It's only how many pages? 1, 2, basically 2 pages. Also, the guy threw this in. This is a waist level finder, guys. Check that out. Nice stuff. Everything's made with precision, man, back in the day. You know? Look at that. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. I know I'm starting to ramble. I'll put the hood back on. I'll shoot a roll of film, maybe a half a roll in each one, and get back to you. But shutter speeds look good. Everything seems to be in working order. I mean, come on. I mean, these cameras back in the day were built like tanks. Not all of them, but Canon and Nikon. It's, you know, there's not much that can go wrong with them. There's not a bunch of electronics in them. So it's not like buying a digital camera today where you may have something that's not working on your camera. So if you're into film, vintage cameras and shooting with film, you want to take it back to a more simple time when photographers were photographers. I mean, now, I mean, they got all these gadgets on them, and it's easy. Digital is so easy, it's ridiculous. Anyway, that's it. And hey, enjoy the rest of your day, and stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. Check out markhopkinsphotography.com. If you're in the market for photography, workshops, seminars, lessons, hit me up. Okay, take it easy.